My people, a whole lot is happening in the political zone. Yet again, another episode of political zone and everything that is actually happening in Nigeria. This political episode, my people, I'm going to be showing you what is actually happening and what is going on presently in Nigeria that a whole lot of people are not talking about. Nigeria is the only country that I know that they have constitutions, but those people in power are above the constitution, are above the law of Nigeria. So if you think that there are a lot of people that the laws are going to apprehend in Nigeria, you will see that you are actually deceiving yourself, because presently we have a lot of people that are opposing the rule of law in Nigeria, that are opposing the constitution of Nigeria. Presently, what is actually going on with President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, the location and the present location of President Bola Ahmed TINUBU is yet to be known ever since he went to the economic forum in Saudi Arabia, and a whole lot of people have, and a whole lot of reaction has been coming out that where is President Bola Ahmed TINUBU? He has not yet returned back to his country, and you will see I'm going to be showing you a lot of things in this video that is going to make your eyes, that will open your knowledge and you open your eyes to so many shenanigans and criminality that has engulfed the whole Nigeria politics. And you see in this video, BUBA GALADIMA made some explanation and he even insulted President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, and even the previous one, which was President Buhari. He insulted the both of them in this video. I want you to see the reason why he insulted the both of them and what he said about them, my people. I want you to share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up, so that YouTube will be able to recommend it for us and a whole lot of people. We have access to video, have access to this video. They will be able to see a whole lot of things that is going on in Nigeria. My people, stay connected.
Welcome back to Lagos TV show.
The home of crime scene.
It's happening in the street again.
The center of political news, celebrity gossip, religious gossip, and happiness in the society.
Join us, the voice of Africa.
Welcome you to Lajupok TV show, where we bring you political, celebrity, and religious gossip. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, do where to click the red subscription button, and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you anytime we drop another trendy video. In this video, I would like you to stay connected till the end of the video, because this video that I will be playing, BUBA GALADIMA made a statement at the end of the video that I want you people to see. And the reason why the video is close to the end is because if you don't listen to the video from the beginning, you might not understand what he was actually referring to and why he chose to insult President Bola Ahmed TINUBU and even insult the former president of the nation, that's former President Buhari. He insulted the both of them in this video, and he even insulted we Nigerians here, and a whole lot of things that has to do with it. I would want you to stay connected to see what he said. And with these things that you are seeing on your video screen, you will see that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, a whole lot of people are being concerned about his whereabouts for some while, for a while now, for some time now. And you will see that a whole lot of people are actually saying that maybe he has actually went for his own personal business, which is against the constitution. As the president, the number one priority should be the nation and the well-being of the nation and those people that are living in that nation. But it is very, very unconstitutional for him to go on a private trip, which people are still in one way or the other doubting presently. Now, number two reasons why a whole lot of people are, and the number two things that people are talking about now is maybe he went for treatment. With all these things that I've showed you on the screen, he's actually maybe maybe he's on a treatment trip. Maybe he went for a treatment to go and treat himself, because a whole lot of people have been talking about this drip of a thing that I've seen in his arm, and a whole lot of people are saying maybe it's a lie or not. But in this video, you will see that all these things that I've shown you on the screen actually shows that President Bola Ahmed TINUBU is presently battling an ailment, and if it has to do with a chemotherapeutic treatment, that means it has to do with cancer. And you see that a whole lot of people are still concerned about his whereabouts, that he's missing. A whole lot of people that went for the World Economic Forum in Saudi Arabia, most of them have gone back to their homes, most of them have gone back to their country. But why is President Bola Ahmed TINUBU not finding this nation? And you see that BUBA GALADIMA made a whole lot of things, and he said in this video, number one thing that I want you to understand about what he said in this video, that I want you to see as a spotlight before diving into this video, is that he said President Bola Ahmed TINUBU never promised Nigeria that they will be free, that the country will be free from corruption. He never made mention of that, but a whole lot of people still choose to vote for him, even though Buhari said he was going to fight corruption, but he was not able to fight it. My people, I want you to stick to this video to see everything that has been said in this video, and after the video we come back and wrap up.
Best friend Buhari also presented himself and said that this is also why he was going to curb corruption, because he was honest and he was humble, and he only
that is why I like the Tinubu government.
Why?
From the campaign,
yes,
up to now, have you ever had anybody in the Tinubu camp that talked about fighting corruption? They are honest. You may not like it. Oh, you had any of them? Who? Huh?
Not that I can recall.
Aha! They never pretended they are going to fight corruption. They never pretended they are going to be Democrats. That's why some of them are thinking of taking over states from those that won. They never pretended. So, you know, you cannot read the man's mind from the construction of his face. But me, I did on Buhari. And I have witnesses. First witness is Suleman, our leader, the Director General of the Buhari organization. From 2002 to 2015, I kept on telling him to be careful, because this man, this is what he will do. Go and interview him. He will confirm this. But he kept on. He's the most intelligent human being that I had worked with in my life. Sule Yahaya Hamma. He was the secretary to government of Kano State from 1979 to 83. How old were you?
I was not existent. I was not born.
He was Abacha's political advisor, and he held several positions in life. Very intelligent man. Unassuming. Whenever Buhari commits a blunder, I come to him and say, sir, look at this man. Look at what he did. I complain. Then he will calm me down. And this is where my weakness also came. He calms me down. Buba, I say, yes, sir. Look, in our culture, when the king commits an offense, those people around him take the blame, such that if the king survives, even though they fall, he will now raise them up. So we should continue to take Buhari's inadequacies and shoulder them for him. We know that he doesn't have at all, nothing. That is one. I don't think Buhari knew his interest. That is why when he was coming, every Nigerian was clapping that Nigeria is going to be an El Dorado. When he was going, everybody was clapping that, thank God, he's leaving us in one piece, except for those who passed away during his time. Everybody was clapping that Buhari was going. Now, you know my problem now? I will be most disappointed if there is any government that will come after Buhari and Nigerians start saying it is better Buhari. Because of the kind of things I said about Buhari, I will not be able to walk on the streets of Nigeria if they compare and say Buhari is better. That's my problem.
Because you don't think there can be a government worse.
That's what I said before.
You don't think there can be a government worse than Buhari's government?
Yes, that's what I said publicly. So if one becomes worse than him, may God save my soul. Buhari doesn't think at all.
What do you mean?
I don't want to say much, but
what do you mean?
If he thinks, he wouldn't have given a blanket paper and signed his signature and give RFI when the party sat down and decided on who should be members of the interim APC National Executive Committee, which was agreed by us. He signed RFI, you know, all things. You know, I told you on ATIKU that the people have been hunted by their own shadow and their past. These things that happened to RFI, he has not seen anything from what he did to other people, but biting them. And that's what Ganduje is working on. He has compromised everybody around the president to create that picture. I learned that even the president is not personally disposed to that, but they want to force it on him. One advice I will give through you to the president.
Okay.
And he should know this is the wisdom of our ancestors. That if you are a chief or a king, when everybody claps the same quarrel, you are in trouble because they are isolating you. So the best way to move forward is that all those close to you should never have one view always. Let them disagree. That is what the Oyibo man calls divide and rule. If they are all tagging together, it means there is something they are doing behind you, whether individually they come or they come as a group. And that is what every ruler, president, governor, or chairman should be careful of. So should not be allowed to breathe. Is it Akwabe who said the poor should breathe?
It's Tinubu that said it. Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Why can't they allow us to breathe? Can't they take lesson? Why do we politicians and people in authority don't understand? 2019, this same Abba Kabir Yusuf won the governorship election in Kano. You don't know? With 28,000 votes. They took it away. They said, once you take it away, Konkoso is finished. Konkoso came with a bang. He won, according to them, with 128,000. 100, enough to win a governorship election in some states. Without a councillor, without a chairman, without a member of assembly, without a senator, without a governor. Only our brain. So what stops Konkoso if they take away the governorship from Kano? What? Out of sympathy. After all, they suppressed our votes over 600,000. If the authorities don't know, I'm telling them this now. And their own votes of 800,000 is less than 200,000. After all, if they were in government and Konkoso was able to defeat them like this, how can they go to tell the president that, look, Konkoso didn't win election? They were in government, too. We had nothing. And with all the money Ganduje stole, if he says he's not a thief, let him allow investigation to go on. Now he's using federal agencies to stop his being investigated in Kano. As if nobody, no intelligent person in Nigeria can understand what they are doing. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have come to the inevitable conclusion that I may not see the Nigeria of my dream in my lifetime.
That's a very, very sad thing.
I may not see. That's why I'm keeping quiet.
Have you lost hope?
Completely. Not because of those that are in power or seize the power, but because of you people. There is nothing under the sun that I have not said before this election. Nigerians decided to take Indomie, 200 naira, and voted for rocks across the country. So the BBC, Voice of America, Deutsche Welle, Al Jazeera, CNN, they had requested to interview me, TRT. I said no. All the things I needed to say, I said them before the election. I have nothing new to say.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Do you know Radia? This thing they put grain and do like this to remove the
dirt.
And
Chaff.
chaff. You know that one? Anybody that buys that one knows that if you put water, the water will pull down, will fall down. It cannot sustain the water. So what is the problem? Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu
100% to deal with Nigerians.
Jesus.
People like you, so that when next election comes, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them or you will do your conscience.
I want to say that I think a lot of people vote their conscience, regardless of if there's money involved or not. Even if I'm talking about my demographic, even young people in Lagos did not vote for Tinubu. They were the closest to him, and he did not win the election there. It's true. I live in Lagos. I don't know anybody who is my age who voted for Tinubu, who's not related to him. But I will blame. I blame. No, it's true. I don't think it's fair to blame us. You guys have the power. You have the money. You have the knowledge.
They said power belongs to
those who take it.
Huh?
Those who take it.
Power belongs to the people. So what are you doing? If you coerced and compromised, which means you've supported what had happened. You've supported evil.
Supported evil?
Yes. Because rigging election is evil. This life. For how long are you going to live? You are what age?
I'm 30.
30.
Yeah.
Can you live for 30 times 30?
No.
Shebi will die one day. If you don't die today, you may die one day, even if it's 200 years. So what's the issue? Look, there will be time to talk. Let them finish.
You will see from the video, and you see what that man said at the beginning of the video. He said, to be honest, President Bola Ahmed TINUBU never promised Nigeria a country that will be free from corruption, an administration that will be free from corruption. And so well, so good, and so far, so good. They are doing exactly what they said and what they did from the beginning. They never promised Nigeria that the administration will be free from corruption. And with the present situation, you will see that you cannot remove criminality from APC. You know, they have varieties of criminals in the party, and ever since President Bola Ahmed TINUBU become the president of this nation, everybody has been suffering, have been confused about everything that has to do with Nigeria. And you will see, as at the time President Buhari also emerged as the president of this country, a whole lot of things actually happened. At least for the first year that he came in, he actually made some kind of impact when it comes to the electricity sector in Nigeria. But when it comes to President Bola Ahmed TINUBU, there have never been any kind of impartation in Nigeria positively, and a whole lot of people have been complaining about it. And you see with this present disappearance of ease that a whole lot of people are very, very concerned about. When has it happened in the history of Nigeria? Ever since that I've known Nigeria, there has never been any time that a whole lot of people, there's never been any time that a whole lot of people are very confused and worried about the whereabouts of the president of a particular nation. You know, in a situation whereby everybody that went for that conference are back in their nations, but President Bola Ahmed TINUBU is nowhere to be found. Is it that he went for his own personal business, or is on a treatment trip that a whole lot of people don't know about? You will see that this party encompasses a whole lot of bunch of corrupt people here in Nigeria, and you see that they are actually playing well in the way they are handling the matters of Nigeria. Immediately emerge as the president of the nation. You will see kidnapping everywhere, fuel subsidy, every fuel subsidy was removed. You know, hardship in the nation. Nobody wants to travel to and fro or from one place to another just because they are scared of being kidnapped. And you see what this man said. He said he said something in this video that he's not having any compassion or pity on Nigerians, that if they want to die, they should die, because they saw everybody, they saw the three candidates, and they couldn't choose the right person. And the person that Nigerians were even supposed to vote for, they never even vote for him. And a whole lot of people are saying, you know, there is a video that I'm going to show you in my next video that I'm going to drop on this channel. That man said something that is very, very sensitive, that a whole lot of Nigerians are concerned about and are picking their point from it. He said Peter Obi is too kind to rule Nigeria, and if you look at it very well, it's obvious that Peter Obi is too kind to rule Nigeria. And he even said that there are some cabals that will be disturbing Peter Obi's tenure in this country, that you see that at the end of the day will not have anything to show for it, and you see a lot of people that might be perpetrating some criminality and shenanigans under his own tenure as the president of this nation. Obviously, if you are to look at those three parties, Peter Obi should be the right person if you are to talk about it in the right sense. If you are to look at it from the right perspective, Peter Obi should be the one ruling the nation. But what if Peter Obi will not be successful at the end of the day as the president of this nation? That's just the number one issue that we're supposed to be talking about. Now, looking at the type of Sowore is another person that can handle the economic situation of this country, and he can handle all the criminalities and the shenanigans that all these people. And you see, if Sowore should become the president of this nation, he's going to fish out a whole lot of people. And I'm saying it again and again, they will not allow him to rule this country. Why? Because they know that there are a lot of secrets that will be open if Sowore should become the president of this nation. And you see everything that this man said in this video. He made everything clear to people, and he even said that Buhari does not have sense. Yes, obviously he does not have sense, because he said that there are some things that he did in his tenure that he was not even supposed to embark on. And you see that everything is showing forth now. Yes, Nigeria is already in bankruptcy. You know, Nigeria was actually going down the drain before President Bola Ahmed TINUBU emerged as the president of the nation. But he was supposed to carry this nation. At least you see a difference in the two tenures. But Nigeria has seen the worst. Nobody could have ever believed that Nigerians are going to see a worse administration than that of Buhari in this country. And you see everything is playing out now in Nigeria. My people, make sure you share your opinion at the comment section. Let us know what you feel about this video that you just finished watching. And don't forget to share this video to every social media platform. If you cannot share, like it, give it a thumbs up so that YouTube we recommend it for us. And if you are coming across this channel for the very first time, do well to click the red subscription button and don't forget to click the bell icon so that YouTube will notify you as we drop another video. See you in our next video. Bye for now.